Hello everyone, I'm back, kind of sorta, still a little bit under the weather, and thank you for all the kind wishes everyone's been sending, especially to Katana and family. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you gave it to me now though.
I know, I did. I spread the disease.
Okay, good Queensryche on spreading the disease.
Alright, you are watching the Phibble 4 show, and it is April 2nd. I'm so happy April Fool's Day is gone, because, you know, April Fool's Day on the internet, it can just be wacky and wild.
It sucks.
And, yeah, it's no fun. So welcome, and I hope all of you are doing well. Alright, so what is going on today, Mr. Movie Announcer?
Well, we're talking about bands signing with not labels, but corporations.
Yes, that is true.
New trend.
Yeah, you may have heard of this, you may not have, but Bacardi, yes, that drink that, you know, we used to drink in the 80s. I'm sorry, I just didn't really know.
They do rum, they do all sorts of things.
They do. I just think of that time period when I hear Bacardi. Anyway, so they have signed a band called Groove Armada for a one-year deal.
Interesting.
Yeah, now basically what's going to happen is that Groove Armada will write some songs. I think they're going to do about 4 and do an EP for Bacardi. They're going to go and do like 20-some live shows all around the world for Bacardi. And Bacardi may possibly pick up some of their songs for advertising and commercial uses. Basically, though, the band does get to keep the masters and the copyright of the songs that they write. So that's great news. And they also said that they were looking for something different. They had just gotten out of being with a big label, and they purposely went out there looking for a different kind of deal, something that would kind of, you know, be in their best interest, something that would make them known around the world. So that's
very interesting. And the article also mentioned a band, and I can't remember the name of the band or artist, that actually did a deal with Puma.
Oh, yeah.
The shoe and athletic company. I can't remember the band, but it seems like this is not, it's becoming a very common thing for bands and artists to sign with corporations rather than a record label.
Right, exactly. I mean, of course, everyone heard about Live Nation getting Madonna. Recently, this past week, Live Nation with U2. Though U2 is staying with Universal, but Live Nation has control pretty much on everything else with them. So it's not too uncommon now. Still, you know, fairly a new thing, though. And I think this is a great way for a band to do something different, to get their name out there, to get recognized, and be able to actually make a little bit of money, too, to be able to support the band.
Well, I think it's win-win. I mean, you talk about Bacardi basically getting first dibs on the songs for advertising. You know, not only do they get their name out because of this, we're talking about Bacardi, not because of Bacardi, but because of what they're doing with this band. Exactly. It gets their name out, it's free advertising in a way for them. And, you know, they get music, and they get, I'm sure, Bacardi on some things out there on tour, which is why they pushed for all these tours rather than just like 4 songs, I think it is. Yeah. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. The band gets money, they get a chance to get exposed out there, and sure. You know, I think it's win for everybody. But what are some other people saying on here? What are some of the thoughts?
Well, you know, there's always the people that are like the music snobs, and they think, hey, that's a sellout, and, you know, bands shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, I don't understand that, because bands are people, and people need money to survive, to be able to produce more music. And why can't they make money? Why is it okay for a sports star to be making millions and millions and millions, and not
those
just
guys make more money on the damn endorsements than playing the game?
Right, that's what I was just going to say. It's not coming in just for playing the game, but it's the endorsements that are really bringing in the money for them. What's wrong with a band doing the same thing? You know, some people just think it's a sellout. They think, well, advertising's going to be pushed down their throat this way. But I think people need to open up their minds a little bit and realize, you know, be a little bit realistic that a band needs money to survive. If they want to hear more from that band, then a band needs to be creative. They need to have the money coming in, and they need to have the flexibility to do things And that's what a lot of bands are looking for these days. That's why they are going out looking for these deals with corporations. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be great forever. You know, it's a very evolving world right now in the music business. So in a couple of years, this may not even be, you know, something we're talking about.
But it is a music business.
Right.
I mean, on our registration form on Phibble, we have a little survey that helps us get to know the artists and what their goals are so we can help them achieve those goals. And one of those questions is, do you think of yourself as a business? Do you think of your band, whether you're a solo artist or a band, are you a business? And I think out of 80 some odd submissions, only one said no.
Right.
They don't think of themselves as a business. And a business has to make money.
Right.
Bottom line is, I mean, Ask a Ninja, TechCrunch, all these big corporations on the internet all have advertising. Are they selling out to Ask a Ninja? You know, is this guy selling out because he's got ads? Is he? You know, I don't think so.
No, it's called making a living, and I support the bands if they can do what they need to do to be creative and to get more music out there. Then I think that's great, and if it fits and works for them, then I applaud them, and I think it's wonderful.
Ditto.
So I guess I can get off my soapbox now. See, I had all these days to think about things. It's scary. And do you have anything else that you want to say?
No, I just want to say that, you know, come on over to Phibble.com/Phibble4 if you're not there already watching this. If you're on YouTube or one of the other places you might be able to see this video, come on over to that page. Yeah. And I'd like to get a discussion going on this one. I'd like your thoughts. Come on over. Let us know what you think, especially if you are a musician. And especially if you have an opinion other than ours. I'd really like to get your take. And just don't come on there and be, oh, you guys are stupid, you know.
But give us something good to work with. We're open to hearing your side, what you have to say.
Let us know what you think and why you think it, not just calling us stupid because we may not understand a certain point. You know, there's two sides to every coin, and, you know, we'd like to hear everything. You know?
Right. Yeah, so definitely come on over and leave a comment. It's real easy, and we'd love to see it. So I think that's it for today.
One more. I just want to make an announcement real quick.
Oh, okay.
Friday show, Autumn's Uprising is going to be here, and you're going to get to hear some exclusive music.
That's right.
A couple members of the band have a little side thing going on, and they decided to share that with us.
Yes, very exciting. It's a great bunch of teenage kids that have been working very hard with creating this band, Autumn's Uprising.
Yep.
So come on over and watch the show on Friday.
Yeah, Cole from the Indie Show is going to host that one. So you got about 3 different hosts this week.
Yes, you're so lucky.
Yes, you are lucky. That's all I've got. I'm going to shut up now.
All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hot August nights and I'm out with my folks, getting gone up off a bottle of rum. 151 got my body on numb. Me and Ruck tip it up till it's done. But I don't never drink enough to put me out of control. In case a hypey motherfucker wanna stop on my stroll, and then my reaction time ain't gon' never be slowed, and I can just continue smashing till he drops and he folds. Now